That's still, though, even with 1-1, how you want to approach it? We don't want to go back to Vegas for game 5. Treat it like road 2.
Without a doubt. I mean, and this is, the biggest game of the series. You can win this. That certainly helps. We're on our home court. But at the same time, we know it's going to be a tough game. So whoever goes out and executes, makes shots, makes plays, and hopefully they'll be us.
What, like, other than maybe starting Liz and playing her more, if she's able to do it, what other adjustments do you think they might be bringing in?
Yeah, they might change their coverage on the ice. They may change some matchups when Stokes comes in and put her off the ball via trap. They may play zone. So we'll see. That's what we try and game plan. Like, what are they going to do? What can they do? Both sides of the ball. So we'll be ready for anything.
You plan to say try to score 68 in the first half again?
That was a good day that day. That'd be nice if we could, but I'm expecting it to be a lot closer, and it's just making sure we take care of the ball. It's really the 1%ers now when you get to this is take care of the ball, like win the 50-50 balls. Limiting that, and just make sure we execute the scout as much as we can, and where we bring our traps from, and what coverages we have on individual players, and just making sure we're staying in plays. I think that's, contesting or shot. We want to protect the paint, but we don't want to give threes to Williams. We still want to make sure we're closing out, contesting them as well.
Taurasi, long matchup. I think Taurasi just because of her size. So, I mean, would you think that they would try to get away from that?
Yes.
Okay.
Plum's not going to be on Taurasi. You would think not, unless it's in transition.
Yeah.
She's too big.
Right, because she can just shoot over.
Exactly.
Shoot that fade away.
Yeah, everything. So, it doesn't mean we won't try and put them back in those kind of actions. Regardless who you're up, you can still get guard to guards to get in certain matchup on certain people. So, we'll just, like I said, we just have to make sure we go out and execute, and we've got a lot of things in place, and just going out and then getting the job done.
How excited is it for you to come back home and be able to build off the energy that's the fans, the X Factor has to bring?
Yeah, look, we haven't, I think we're playing our best ball now. We always said we just needed to get healthy. And we still got Bria Hartley coming back, and, you got Diana. Diana is just a big difference for us because of her leadership, her pause, not just her shooting. We saw that was an unbelievable effort the other day, but just how she can, her passing ability, to be quite honest, and it opens the floor up for us. So you talked about, looked like our team from 2014. Yeah, it does, because we got complementary. We got a Breezy, who's a great defender. We got Kia Nurse doing her job too. And then it's all about, making sure we play well, but we love playing at home. We love playing on the road. I suppose we love that too, because we're the best road team in terms of that, but it's no place like home. Our X Factor have been loyal fans for such a long time since it started. And, hopefully we can put on a good showing tonight, and they can bring the energy to help us get that win.
And you've mentioned having a chance to play Bria Hartley more last game of your in more and get some more rhythm from that. How valuable was that to Bria Hartley's recovery together now? Obviously, she got in at the end of the regular season, got up to regular season speed, but now it's about getting up to playoff speed. How valuable was that?
Yeah, I mean, any kind of minutes that she can get, and like I said, I love Bria. I think everyone loves Bria, but it's the playoffs, and for me as a coach, you just have to make right decisions so we can put it out there. And maybe there's times where I know I'm not perfect, and could have put her out a little bit more here and there, but it's making sure there's certain matchups that we know we could go with her on, and there's certain matchups we can't. So it really just depends on who's out there at the time, to be quite honest. But that's the luxury. Imagine a healthy Bria Hartley next year. I mean, that helps us.
Is there someone on their team that, whether it's Wilson having a bigger performance, or Hamby, or somebody that could be a difference maker that maybe hasn't been to the point that, like, in the back of your mind, I'm a little worried about?
Well, Wilson. I mean, quite honest, Wilson. I mean, they probably get more, throw more at her, give her more touches, let her make play. She's an aggressor. It's about us making sure, we're locked in. We're locked in. We've got the things in place, but will they try and get her some more looks? I think that's the way to go when they've got so many scorers. Takes away from, usually when they've got less, goes to her a little bit more. maybe they go back to the way that they did earlier in the year.
And you just lean on Turner.
We got Turner, we got BG. We can always throw BG on her as well too. So, we've got some things, but she's a great player. You know what I mean? It's not, you're not going to hold her to 0 points. It's like just making sure her shots are contested and not open and making them difficult for her.
Yeah, but I mean, she's only averaging like 13 something. So, I mean, you
Yep.
can live with that, right?
Yeah, no, definitely. We're keeping her below 15. That's a good scenario for us. But it's just in individual tendencies. The Williams, we don't want to give her threes. We know, I think everyone knows that. Something easier said than done sometimes. We have a little mental breakdown. She's don't want to let her go left. Those tendencies there. We have them in place, and it's just making sure our team defense, our activity behind the ball is, where it needs to be, and then finishing the plays. The first game, too many offensive rebounds for kick out threes. We've got we did a way better job last game, just winning the 50-50 balls, and it allowed us to get out and run. So we kind of, we could flow too. And people say, do you want to run with Vegas? Like, yeah, that's our game. I'm not going to change our game and walk it up because we can exploit them in that area too. But playing smart, like know when we need to flow into our action and get ball movement. Thanks, guys.